What's good everyone, it's Zigzag here, welcome back to another Geoguessr video. Today we're going to be playing some skewed world, which is the world map with the lowest world record. In fact, the highest country streak ever on this map is just 21 countries. So definitely a beatable world record, but when you guys see this map, if you've never seen it, you'll see why the world record is so low. So let's see if we can get a good attempt going today. I think my best on the map is like 15 or 14, and here's our first round here. So we are looking at the side of the road here. That's how it always works. You're always faced away from the road, and that's why it's so difficult. This surely is Malta. I'm trying to see where the steering wheel is on this car. Quite hard to say. I mean, it just looks like Malta. We've got the arrows here looking like they're set up for left-hand drive. So I would have to assume it's there. If not, it's like probably Greece or something. And we have a European license plates, so surely like Malta is most likely here. It can't be like Israel or something like that, which would have yellow plates. It was Malta there, so a good start to the video. Let's see what we can do here. We're on one. This looks like it's going to be somewhere in like Sweden or Finland or something like that. Probably liking Sweden best overall here. The road is really pale, which I do find a bit strange. Maybe making Baltic even a bit more likely than I'd initially suspected. Yeah, this is a definite toss-up, so I think we just go quickly here, and that will be our tactic. And I think, yeah, I mean, I do think Sweden's just more likely than Finland here. Let's try it. It was just over the border in Norway, though. We're still on a good score, but clearly no country streak. Next one here, maybe like European looking trees. I think I would just go quickly here on like Croatia or something. I don't know what it'll actually be, but okay, it was actually just northern Spain there. Again, not really a gettable round. This is gettable. Black and white signpost. What do we have? What language is that? It looks like it's going to be something peligro. I think that's going to be something Spanish, right? So signpost would make you think of Peru. Now, it doesn't look an awful lot like Peru, so what else could this be? Spanish-speaking black and white signpost. Peru is always most likely here. Do you ever see that in, like, DR or something? Not really. Again, no other country that I can really think of is working here unless I've misread the language. So I think I'll just go for Peru here. Let's see it. And it was Peru. Very nice. On the border there. Definitely felt a bit strange. That's why. Next one here. Square poles. Thinking of... Ooh, is that a Brazilian style of paint there? I was thinking this was Chile. But to be fair, we're only looking at a wall here anyway, so it's always going to be difficult. I think this yellow paint job here is something, maybe it's like the Pernambuco one. Regardless, I think it's something over here, surely. Well, it's actually Mexico. Okay, they were square poles though. Very strange indeed. Normally, you don't get such looking poles in Mexico, but I guess this was an exception. That's okay. I mean, it's always it's a hard map, guys. You have to accept that you're going to get it wrong a lot, and then you have to pounce on the moment when you get it right. Anyway, these trees don't quite feel European. They feel more Asian. We have like quite a lot of palms in the background. It's a white line, but it doesn't really feel like a Malaysian white line. So I would just go Indonesia, I think. I'm not really sure where, but I'll try it. Okay, it was actually all the way up there, but that's fine. Next one here, house feels maybe, ooh, like the tiled roof is strange. I thought it was Brazil at first. Pole doesn't fit fantastically for Brazil, but then again, where do you actually want to go if it's not Brazil here? Like Uruguay, but Uruguay wouldn't feel so tropical most times. It could be Uruguay. Between the two countries at the moment, I think. Yeah, maybe Uruguay is actually more likely here. I don't know. It's a shame that we don't see more than this. I mean, this roof doesn't really feel Uruguayan, but to be fair, the pole does not feel Brazilian, so guess I would just go for Uruguay here. Maybe even Arge, we'll see. Or maybe I'm completely wrong. Yeah, it was just like South Brazil. That's definitely a tough toss-up. I actually rarely get those toss-ups, but there you go. Okay, next one here. I have a city call out here. I think, I don't know, vibes, just pure vibes, but I think this might be Mount Gambier. So I'm going to give that a go here. Let's see if it is indeed Mount Gambier. Well, it's just Adelaide. Okay, not even that far from where I live, so there you go. It's a pretty funny round, but I definitely got SA vibes off it with the house. For some reason, thought that would be the south there. Next one here just feels like US to me. I just think it's the best option. Okay, it was Serbia, but I would still go US, I think. Obviously, it's a huge country, so like you kind of hedge your bets sometimes as well. That was New Zealand with the bollards. Very simple round indeed. So what is our best so far? Like 2 or 3. Definitely not the best attempt thus far, but you know, it's a hard map. It's a hard map. It's a low world record for a reason. Okay, the next one here, houses feel like Irish. I couldn't say it feels like Ireland, but I guess we guessed there. I mean, these ones are red bricks. That's a bit interesting, but these houses feel so Irish. It could be Wales. It could be Wales. Even still, I think Ireland is more likely, so we'll just try it here. Well, it's actually in Jersey. That I did think of that, actually, but Yeah, I was also thinking of Isle of Man, so I wasn't really sure where to go with it. This is generation 2. Maybe Greece, maybe Portugal. Maybe Greece is best here. I don't really know. This could be like Italy as well, maybe. Yeah, it's Italy. I thought of it too late. This is Mexico with the bollards. So that's at least something. Always like to see a bollard here. They're the real best friends. Mediterranean here could be like... Well, it could be so many countries, couldn't it? I don't mind, though, like... Maybe even Bulgaria is pretty good here. I don't know. I'm kind of like not really getting too much here. I think Greece is actually slightly better, but we'll try it here. And it was actually in Sicily, so yeah, no good. This could be southern Italy. Could we see 3 Italys in a row? Yeah, it was southern Italy. Do we actually have 3 in a row there? Almost, yeah. 2, 4, and 5 were Italy. Finally got the vibe on the last one. I guess Greece twice, so that proves that this map really does make a whole lot of 50-50s that you don't normally see. Okay, this one I definitely like. Botswana could also be South Africa, and it was Botswana, nice. This one is South Africa with the Generation 4, very good. Could have been hard otherwise because it was close to bots. Next one here, B-type guardrail, thinking of, yeah, Poland. I think this is Polish language, right? I mean, like village in the background feels relatively Polish. Like the cornfields are also good, so yeah, I don't really see where else this would be. It would have to be like kind of a strange, I don't know, Croatia or something, but yeah, I think this is just Poland. It was in Wrocław there. Okay, we're on 4. Let's see it. Next one here, gonna take some guessing, that's for sure. Probably like Britain or France. And I may... These poles are very tall. It's kind of strange, can't lie. Maybe France is actually more likely here. Avenue of Trees? Could be Belgium. Could be Belgium. Don't mind Belgium here, actually. Ooh, I thought of that, and all of a sudden I like it. I don't really know why. Well, that's a French pole top. Actually, that's definitely a French pole top. Okay, you do see those in Belgium. And this is really flat, but surely, just with just with how big France is, we have to go for that. I don't know, it could also be like Luxembourg on second thoughts as well. It feels a bit Belgian, but I gotta go with the higher option here. I gotta go with the bigger option, I think. And it was France there, excellent. Okay, that time logic won. This is Brazil or Argentina. I think Brazil is most likely. I think Argentina is well possible, but I'm going to go Brazil because, again, it's just more likely. And it was Brazil, indeed. Very good. Okay, we're on 6 here, guys. This is huge stuff. We are a third of the way almost to the world record. Next one here is Chile. We got this street sign, so that's great. We're just going near Santiago here with this kind of landscape, and we are indeed right there. So that's fantastic. Okay, next one here. Ooh, it's Australia. I would say, getting the state here would be difficult, though, I think. Probably Queensland, but it is kind of one of those toss-up rounds where it could even be, you know, all the way up north end, could be just New South Wales. I'll go in Bundaberg Central here, and it was actually nearby there. Very good indeed. We're on 8. Okay. Ooh, we get a free round here. We're looking at the road. Sometimes it happens when you're at an intersection on this map, and it says Vey or Vi. I think it's pronounced Vi, right? So finally did that correctly. I would say this is, yeah, probably somewhere over like Holstebro or something like that, maybe. It was all the way on the other side of the country, but we're on 9. Next one here, gettable again. Brazil, surely this time. It feels like South Brazil to me. Just trying to run through any other options in my head. It definitely feels Brazilian, but yeah, I'm going to get the wrong part of the country probably. Yeah, I don't think anything else is particularly possible. Like, houses just basically have to be Brazilian, unless I'm on the wrong continent, but I really think I'm not. I would say this is like Santa Catarina maybe or something. Okay, well, it's actually near Porto Alegre there. Wrong state. We're on 10, and we're going to move up to 11 here, guys. Okay, this is Japan. See, guys? Okay, things are starting to go well here. This is what I'm talking about. That was a good seed, 21.9. We'll take it. Okay, with big countries too. Okay, next one here. Let's see what we get. Okay, fully gettable here. Fully gettable. Surely Norway is most likely. I think you have to go Norway here. I think so. Russia is the other option. Finland and Sweden are both possible. But Norway is just more likely by a good margin. So we've played the numbers so far. I think we played the numbers again here. We go here, and it was right there. Excellent stuff. Have to be happy with that. Next one here is Brazil. Ooh, I feel something cooking, guys. We're getting there. We can get on the world record sheets with this one. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. This one should be Brazil. Could it ever be in Nigeria? It could be, you know. It could be. It's a lot of sections we have in this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is typical. They normally have 3 or 4 in Brazil. Nigeria probably normally has about... I don't know. I don't really want to say... Look, it does kind of look Nigerian. I can't lie. Camera almost feels a bit low as well. But I don't really trust my perspective here. Look, it feels... It's an interesting thought here, but I think the trees are more Brazilian. It feels like northeast Brazilian trees, I think. And the road quality is quite good, but you do see some fairly good road quality in Nigeria, despite it being a fairly poor country. Yeah, okay. Fairly happy with Brazil. Like, I was happy when I looked at this round, but it turned into a bit of a 50-50. I still think Brazil is more likely by a decent margin, but wouldn't be surprised about Nigeria here, honestly. Like, something about this is a bit strange, but yeah, it's something about, like, these indents, which is really making me second-guess myself. I can never go not Brazil here, but it would be such a hero guess if I went in Nigeria. Do you actually go? Ooh. Yeah, it's tempting. Okay, let's really think about this vegetation. Like, trees definitely feel... Yeah, trees feel too much like, yeah, I think it's there. I think it's there, surely. Okay, great. We even, like, got the right region. Okay. Had to be at the end of the day with the trees, but I really considered switching. I really did. Okay. Maybe just overthinking things a little bit here. And this one's interesting now. And now we're in Nigeria. Look, what are the chances, bro? That's actually hilarious. Now we're in Nigeria, looking at the exact same type of pole, except this time we have the Geoguessr. And we have Nigerian houses, so it's never going to be too hard, but goodness me, that's actually hilarious. I think you go Gaboko here, maybe, on this landscape. It was actually 500 kilometers away. Okay, Japan. Guys, we're getting there. We're getting there here. This is very nice indeed. You love to see Japan in this map, because it's free, because you get the low camera, right? And there we are on Hokkaido. Okay. Ooh, Japan again, okay. I mean, people are gonna laugh at this. If we get like a bunch of Japans from here on in, people are just gonna laugh, but okay, that's great. We are on 16 here, guys, with another 21k. Oh my goodness, something is cooking. Something's a cooking here, guys. 16 is my best ever, I'm pretty sure of it. Next one here is pretty deathly, but I think it's Russia. It's Russia or Latvia. Or Lithuania. Ooh, and I think this is just another one of those examples where you run the numbers and you go Russia, I think. We do see dirt roads here, which is very Latvian, Estonian, right? Very, very Lithuanian. I think it's Latvia or Russia. That's my ultimate thought here. Slightly rolling hill is weird. Like, it does fit for East Latvia, I can't lie. No, okay, I think these trees here, like, there's a big clump of birches. I think this feels more like Russia. I think it does. Okay. That makes me feel better here. Because if that is indeed the type of, like, birch clump that I think it is, then it just has to be Russia. Otherwise, like, yeah, okay, so I think that's what we do here. We go, like, here. Like, it would be, like, somewhere out here, I think, if it's Russia. Yeah, it's just the better chance. It's just the better chance. And alright, it's exactly where I thought it was. But there we go, 16 we end it. I kind of got confident when I saw those trees, but could have gone there. But can you see what I'm thinking there? That's just unfortunate, but yeah, that's still pretty good. Let's actually see where that puts us. I mean, it's not going to be on the world records, but it's pretty close. And I do think, like, if I can sit down in this type of time frame and get that, then that's feeling pretty good. So here we go, NMPZ, and we should have here skewed world. 18 would have been 19 would have been enough to get us on there. 16 is a pretty good effort. Let's see what we would have gotten as well. I think that's the next interesting question, isn't it? So what would have been next? Ooh. Is it like Sweden, Norway, or the US? Interesting. Or even Canada is possible. I think here, I kind of like, did we not see these in yesterday's videos, like around Oslo, these houses? Maybe. Yeah, but maybe, again, I feel like this is another one of those rounds where, like, I think we could talk all day about, like, what these, like, might be Norwegian houses. I think I just play the numbers here and go here. This is my opinion. And it was actually Ireland there. Could I have gotten that? Probably not. We probably would have ended it at 17 if I made the hero Latvia call. But let's see what we would have gotten after that had we got it right. That would have been an easy Kenya. Okay, but this is all very hypothetical, of course. Next one would have been, is that Jordanian polls? I think so. I think I would just go Jordan on this one. And it is Jordan. Okay, nice. And then we would have had, like, think Brazil, but yeah, where's the sun? Sun's south. Sun is south. Definitely south. Is it? I think so. So, I mean, maybe Mexico here, or US, or Kenya? No. Interesting round here. I don't know where I would have gone here. This would have been like for the world record had I managed it. I think these trees feel very Brazilian, but I guess it's not there. And so I guess like it doesn't feel like Mexico to me, honestly. Although I could see it being a bit further north. I guess that's the most likely. But the random palms, like I guess we could be like here or something. I don't know. Let's just see where it was. Okay, it was Mexico. Okay, so yeah, I mean, feasibly, like we got another 3 in a row. We got this one wrong too. Feasibly, that would have put us on 21. So this would have been for the world record here. So let's see what the world record round would have been had we, miraculously got the Ireland right, and it would have been Japan. That's too glorious, bro. Okay, I mean, we're on 3 now. We may as well keep going here just to see what we get. But when we die, we die. Next one here is France. I think France is good. Yeah, sure. We try it. Maybe even Lux or something. Okay, let's check here. Okay, that is it for the video, guys. Thank you very much for watching all the way to the end. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was pretty hype, how close we got there. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in a video very soon. Till next time, goodbye, guys.